Welcome back to Ask Nehru. So today we are going to dive into subscriptions in RxJS. So subscriptions are how we listen to observables and handle the data they emit. Let's explore how they work and what we need to know. So I just get into the coding directly. So first of all, I want to create one off observable. So how to create an observable? We should have an observable creation operator. Off is nothing but the observable creation operator. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, that's good. So we successfully created it. So how to do this creation? So I already released a video, so please go back and watch it. I given the link in the description itself. Now once we create an observable, now we are going to emit it by subscribing to the observable. So observable is there, but I forgot to do one thing, that I have to add the observable symbol so that the other developers will come to know that it's an observable. Then we should subscribe to the observable. When you subscribe to the observable, this will keep on listen to the value emitted by the observable. So what we do, we directly console it. Okay, take the value, and value is going to be the number data type, and we observe it. Okay, now it throwing an error. We fix this by keeping within the parenthesis. It's nothing but the callback function. Okay, now this is a very simple example, right? This is what we have seen in our previous videos. So it emitted all the values 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is fine. But now what if there is some error comes in? What if we want to know whether the observable stops or not? So when the observable stops emitting, we want to perform some other actions. So what to do that? So for that, we have some handlers in the subscribe. So what are those handlers? Now let me introduce. Okay, just keep within the parenthesis. Then next we are going to have, see, next, error and complete. So this subscribe has three handlers. One is next, error and complete. So this next will call, because it's a callback function. So whenever the value emitted by the observable, it keeps on emit. Okay, I just remove this, and error will trigger whenever the observable throws an error. Okay, and the complete calls when the whole process stops. That means the observable stops emitting value. Okay, now let's see this. I save this and let's see. Look at here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are all actually consoled from the next. And we have complete. That means when all the observable emitted its value, then it is showing that complete. So we can perform some actions when everything completes. Okay, and we perform some actions, for example showing some error message. So within the error method, if there is an error, okay, when the response comes, if you want to trigger some other functions, then we can call within this. So this is how the handler works within the subscription. Okay, so this is one thing, guys. Now I want to tell you one more things, that is actually unsubscribing, or we can say managing the subscriptions. Because especially for some long running text or infinite observables like interval. We should manage it, we should deal with them. So in that scenario, we should unsubscribe to the subscription. So now what I do, I just remove this one for better example, and I want to keep one interval observable. I want to create an interval observable. Oh, sorry, by mistake. Okay, interval observable. So I want to see this one. Okay, just it will emit each second. Each second 1, 2, 3, 4. So it emits like that. Okay, then within the ng on net, I want to emit its value. Let's see, internal observable dot subscribe, and within the subscription we just emit the value like value of type number, but we should give it in the parenthesis so that it will emit the value nicely, and we will print the value. Okay, console.log and the value, simple. So what will happen here? It will simply emit the value one after another, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But see, the interval continues to emit the value, but we want to destroy it. Otherwise, this is a memory leakage. It will keep on emitting the value. So therefore, we should unsubscribe it. So this unsubscription can be done in two different ways. One is with setting the time, and another with ng on destroy in Angular. Okay, so for that, what I do, I just do is set timeout function. So within the set timeout, so it actually created automatically. I want to remove all this. Okay, now I want to give a constant. Okay, for example, the name of the constant is subscription. Okay, so with this subscriptions, I take within this subscription dot unsubscribe. That means after 5 seconds, so this will unsubscribe, so that this kind of continuous emitting of value won't happen. So I save it and let's see the result. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 doesn't comes. Okay, because it already taken 5 seconds. Now it stopped completely because we unsubscribed it. That means the emission stopped. So this saves the memory leakage. Okay, so this is one way of unsubscribing it. Suppose you want to unsubscribe by the time when we go out of the component. That means the component is unmounted from the DOM. We want to unsubscribe it. For that, we have great lifecycle hook, that is ng on destroy. Okay, the ng on destroy, we can unsubscribe. Okay, but in order to make it unsubscribe, we can't use this subscription directly. Okay, if you directly use the subscription, it won't come because it is a different function, other different lifecycle hook ng on it, and we want to use ng on destroy. Therefore, I want to make it global. Okay, then I remove this also, and here within the class I declare the subscription. Okay, so now it is a global variable, so whenever we want we can access this. but I remove the set timeout because I don't want to confuse. There should not be any clash between the ng on destroy and the set timeout. Okay, subscription dot unsubscribe. So when the component destroys, it will stop the subscription. Okay, see, it keeps on emitting the value, but now I just go to different component that you may not see, but I do it, just believe on me. Now I went to different component by navigating with the router. Now it has stopped emitting the value. That means the unsubscribe works. If you don't unsubscribe and you are switching to different component, this will keep on running. So this is a memory leakage issue. If the same goes on for many long hours, then your computer will freeze. So in order to avoid that, we should unsubscribe to the subscription. So this is very important, guys. This is what I want to tell you in this tutorial. So thanks for watching. So please stay tuned my YouTube channel, and please, if you haven't watched the previous released tutorials, so please go and watch it. So thank you, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe it, and if you liked it, please press the thumbs up and stay tuned, guys.